Welcome back to Team Starlight, everybody. It's Declan here, and today we got round two with Al on the left playing Neos Hero Beat, and Yael on the right playing Hero Frogs. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing that, but I'm doing my best out here. We got George here as well,
Hello.
and we're gonna get right into it with the classic turn one Stratos searching for Prisma.
Yeah, pretty standard set 2 back row pass. I'm curious to see. So I played this Neos Hero Beat deck round 1, and there were a lot of very interesting techs. So hopefully we can see some of those today. Otherwise, Hero Frog player going to set 2, not super traditional, but one's a dust shoot. And we're seeing the Gemini Lancer, Ocean, Prisma. So not really any spectacular choices. He's going to pick the Ocean, which is interesting. I mean, you can send the Ocean off Prisma, so we'll see if that happens. But basically, this Miracle Fusion, it's going to be live regardless. Going to go MST into the Mirror Force. Super unfortunate for a Frog player to not have like a Raigeki Breaker chainable. He's going to go Prisma, sending Neos. Get the Neos out of the deck.
His ace monster.
Yep. And I think surely we just swing for damage. You're not really worried about Gores if he's setting Mirror Force, in my opinion. And he's going to take him out for half of his life. So, Frog player, you don't have Treeborn access.
Oh, he did not
he's-
swing with Stratos.
Oh, okay. Super awkward situation when they already subtract the life points. Because then you know they don't have Gores. But he's going to go Soul Exchange for Caius. Get rid of the Stratos. Set a back row. And pass. So pretty good now. You have a body on board that Alias can't run over. He wasn't able to bottomless it or get rid of it. But he's going to go Hero Blast for Neos. Right, okay.
That's the whole point of the deck, George.
So
Like,
he can get rid of...
yeah. You can kill basically any relevant Edison monster with this combo.
Makes sense. Gemini Lancer is coming out and swinging for some damage. And I do see Alias, so he's going to be able to apply some pressure if he wants to.
Pablo making an appearance. Pablo, George's dog. But we got a Miracle Fusion coming down. He's going to chain. Wait,
Wing
what just
Blast.
happened?
I think
So does he
to
not
get
have
rid of
targets?
the water. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. He didn't have anything engraved.
So really smart play. Sends the water target to the top of the deck. Miracle Fusion fizzles, and then he's going to be drawing into this Lancer, which seems like it wasn't enough. He couldn't draw his cards fast enough against the Hero Beat deck. And we're just going to go to game 2. Hero Frog player going first. So hopefully he has Swap Frog or some Treeborn access this game.
Yeah, just unfortunately opening up too slow, too many traps. A lot of good cards, but not good by themselves. But here we go. Swap Frog, turn 1. What do you like to see?
Yep. Send Treeborn. See if he has any back row. Gonna set 1. And just pass, keeping Swap on board. Future Fusion's coming out. I mean, seems like it's not a Raigeki break. Otherwise, I'm almost positive you'd want to just get that Future Fusion off the board. Gonna send a couple of weird monsters. I think that's like Necro Shade, Elemental Hero guy.
That's right. I think it's when you draw a hero, you can normal summon it without sacrificing, or maybe it's special summon. I'm pretty sure it might be normal summon though. So if you like top decks Neos, you can just summon that bad boy.
But for now, it's gonna go Honest. Deprison. So Honest is gone. You love to see that. Treeborn's coming back, and does he have a way to deal with these back row? He's gonna bounce Treeborn Frog and just go Heavy Storm. So really, really good for the Hero Frog player. Gonna attack for 1,000. And set another back row. 2 back row. So a lot of traps so far. So he might be, I mean, you're seeing deep prison, so he's probably on the heavy trap Hero Frog build that was popular a while back. Prisma's coming out. And we've got a little think here. Looks like Prisma's effect is going to go through. It's going to send the Aqua Dolphin. And another D prison coming out. So a lot of trades going on. Raigeki Break going to deal with the last back row. We've seen 2 D prisons, which have been pretty good so far. And we've got Alias on board. Swap Frog, Alias doing some damage. So the hero beat has been reversaled. And we're seeing some damage come out from the Hero Frog player. He's going to bounce Swap Frog. Makes sense. Hero beat player is going to set 2 more back row. Potentially to deal with this Alias. He is getting pretty low. Looks like he's at 4,100. Hero Frog player's at 8,000 still. Swap Frog, going to use its effect. Bounce back Treeborn Frog just to get another card in hand, potentially for a discard trap. And Mirror Force coming through. Hero Frog player, probably don't really mind that too much. Swap Frog got the value. Alias got enough value. And we're seeing another Alias come out, do some damage. And Wing Blast on the back row. It's going to chain Gemini Spark just to get the free draw. And potentially clearing his board, so now Hero Frog player can't Caius, but instead we're seeing Miracle Fusion. You have a 3,000 Ab-Zero on board. And it looks like he's just going to go for some damage. And just going to Caius itself, burn for game. Going to game 3.
Let's get it. So we got Gemini Lancer coming down with 1 back row.
Frog player setting what you would hope is a dupe frog or some type of wall. Plus a back row.
Yeah, Dupe Frog is really just a house against, I guess, Hero Beat. They just can't really
There
deal
it
with
is.
it efficiently
yep.
in a lot of ways.
So now we've got Dupe Frog walling off these 2 Gemini Lancers. Swap Frog going to get Treeborn access. So pretty happy to see that. If you're the Frog player, you're getting set up. You have a nice wall against these 1900 beaters. And you've got some protection with what I'm assuming is a discard trap, but we'll see. He's going to keep Swap on board. So he's just assuming that the Dupe Frog is not going to get cleared. Accidental try to attack Swap Frog.
Classic interaction. People just know that when you have 2 dupes, you can't attack. But when you have 1, people always forget that you can't.
Yeah.
You have to attack it. So we're gonna get Raigeki Break. Yeah, standby phase. Bring back the Treeborn. Tribute for Caius. Caius hits over the Gemini Lancer.
Yep, whole board getting wiped. Really good Raigeki Break and standby phase to get rid of the rug. So now Caius is just going to get bounced back, and this is a very, very tough position to get out of, knowing that the Caius is there. You've still got a wall. He's going to soul release, get rid of basically any chance of like Miracle Fusion coming out and killing him. Going to go Alias, set a back row, pass.
Gosh, Dupe Frog is just doing everything right now.
Gonna bounce Swap Frog back to the hand. Maybe resummon it to get Treeborn Frog. Yep. Get Treeborn access again. Set a back row, and he's gonna keep the swap up again. We've got Wrath of Neos. So he used this against me, and I also had to read it. But it basically is just a board wipe by tributing your own Neos or shuffling it back in the deck
So he had to
I didn't
normal
really
summon his
remember.
alias then, right? To even be able
Yes,
to use it.
yes. So he uses normal summon to resummon the alias, Wrath of Neos, destroy the whole board, and pretty good exchange. He got rid of a D prison as well that was set, and he's just gonna pass. Treeborn coming out, Substitute. So
Oh
comboing,
man.
thinning the deck out. Another Dupe Frog hits the board. And let's see what he has. Maybe Swap or Unifrog. Just gonna say you can't set back row now, and you can't deal with this one Dupe Frog, which I think is probably fair. It's nice to have the dupe block, but against Hero Beat, sometimes the one dupe is enough. Smashing ground.
Not
Yep.
in
So if he
this
can,
instance.
yeah. But if he kept the Substitute on board,
It'd be
then
just
that
as
would be even
bad.
worse. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Ocean's gonna trade, or it's gonna kill this Unifrog, and I'm not sure. I think he might have heroes in grave to make this Ocean a threat, but I do see a Kais in hand, so that's probably gonna come out. Frog
Yeah, it's
player
the one he
tribute,
bounced from earlier. It's gonna
right?
keeping him off waters. Oh, but we're gonna get brain
It's gonna go
control.
brain
Let's
control,
see.
potentially
Probably got
Miracle Fusion.
miracle.
Yep.
Yep.
So this is really, really bad now. Special summon swap, and just gonna do big damage, beef up this Ab Zero. So that's 4,500 damage. Can he go for game? He's gonna Kai's his own card and just say, "You don't play Gores, I'm gonna kill you right now." So that's gonna be it. Hero Frog player gonna win it. GG's.
GG's.